What's it called?
It's the arm-in guillotine.
Okay.
Okay. Now, a lot of people don't like the arm-in guillotine because they say it's hard to get the choke. But I find if I use the C grip, this particular grip, it makes it a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit up here like this. Now, notice what I do. In other words, my forearm is on his neck. Or I should say my hand is on his neck. My forearm is in between his shoulder and me. That way when I sit up, if he comes forward, see how he pushes me away? And it allows me to get the space I need to get the submission. So when I want this submission, I'm going to sit up, and notice how I'm sitting up on my left hip.
Okay.
I'm sitting toward the arm that's going to be in on the arm-in guillotine. Now I bring my arm around his neck, and the first thing I do is I take my hand and I bring it down to my crotch.
Okay.
Okay, very important, because on this guillotine, I want to get my armpit on the back of his neck. And I want to get my bicep on his carotid artery here.
Okay.
So I've created the space, I drive my hand through here. Now as soon as I do, you might want to come over here. I take this hand, I loop his arm, and I get my C grip. Okay, now once I have that C grip, now my key on this technique is to go from my left hip to my right hip as I fall down. So the idea is, as I'm falling, I'm going to pull this hand like a noose right through his armpit. And I fall to my right side. Notice how I fell to my right side? Now if you come over to the other side, notice what I do with my hands. I take my hands and I pull the hand, I pull up and I roll my right wrist. And there's the choke. So once again, I go from here to here, I grab my crotch, grab my hand. Now once again, I go from my left hip to my right hip as I fall. Then I roll my wrist and I pull.
Okay.
And there's the submission.